Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Sorry, you had a question for Fresh? Go ahead.
Yeah, how do you feel about the current situation that you're in? Just for, you know, the public. What do you feel about that? Like,
oh shit.
Oh, honestly?
If you don't want to comment, that's absolutely fine too.
You want honest truth?
I do.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting right now.
Yeah, I mean, what else can you do, right?
I know.
You can't do anything but wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
This nigga said, I'm just waiting.
I'm just waiting right now.
I'm just waiting.
That's really real. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a legal team on it, so
Good,
that's why I do most of the talkative shit. Make some jokes at his expense, but
pretty much.
Yeah, but that girl fucked up. That's all I gotta say. Well, I guess this is on this topic of girls asking questions. We can turn it to the girls to ask her questions so they can get more involved because they're like fucking.
They wrote it down actually.
Oh shit! Before I move on, does anyone have anything they want to say or give a point? I want to make sure everyone gets a voice and shit.
I want to say something.
Sure, go ahead, Ms. Ukraine.
You know, before I come to America, I didn't understand why so many American men came overseas to Ukraine to see their wife.
Okay.
Tell us, sister.
Okay, go ahead.
So for me, it was very strange why men go so far away, spend so much money, and etc.
Let's go.
And today I understood why, because we have.
She's base as hell. Yo, Ukraine.
She fucking gets it.
Super base.
Yo. Continue on.
Yeah.
So,
I break you.
Yes, so I think because we have much bigger family values and we love to feel like a woman and we love to see the man like a man, and I think I'm a bit older than all of you girls, and I can tell you in my 36 years old, I love when men care about me. I love sometimes when he tell me what to wear because it's a care, it's a love. How man else can show you the love? If he just wanna fuck you, he don't care what you're wearing. Believe me, he don't care. He just come and fuck you and leave. But if he care about you, he tell you, baby, please do this, do that. So this is care. This is kind of love. So just appreciate it.
Wow. That was amazing.
Give her a dynamite, man. Bro, y'all clapping and shit, but I don't think you guys understand. Yo, I don't know if you ladies know this. You guys probably don't know this. You guys don't give a fuck that this is happening. But let me tell you.
I had this conversation with her earlier. I definitely did.
What was the conversation about?
So we came from like content creating. So we came from content creating earlier. Like she's the one that brought me here.
Okay.
I didn't know nothing about this. She invited me.
Okay.
So
what'd y'all talk about before then?
So she came on an interview with who it was, Curb, or was it the other dude
Some
that
guy
was talking to you?
Land the plane.
When?
Say what you're trying to say, babe.
Okay, doesn't
Go
matter.
ahead.
I forget the names.
At this fucking point.
All right, it's fine. Go next.
Go ahead.
Come on, man. Let her talk. Don't worry about him. Go. Go ahead. Finish your point.
Go ahead.
No, that's what's fine. That's like she's fine.
Finish the point, man.
Bro, she's tipsy, man. She's leaning all over the place, man.
I'm not.
Come on, man. You like this, man. Come on, I ain't lying.
I'm the one driving home.
Don't drive.
You're not driving.
Don't drive home.
Hey, yo.
Every time I talk, y'all say lean forward, so I'm doing this. I'm talking closer.
You
That's
can't take
it.
an Uber, all right?
Bro, yeah, we took a Uber. Y'all
Bro,
niggas.
you could
They really be the real man and pay for it?
Yeah, we got y'all.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. No, stop this show. I got a man for you. His name is Big Mo. He's a ladies' man and gentleman. He's right over there.
No, he's really
He got
nice.
you.
He really
I like
is
him
really
already.
nice.
Okay.
I like you, Mo.
Really good man.
Go to Ukraine.
Yeah.
Mo smile,
Go to
man.
Ukraine.
That nigga probably speaks some Ukrainian too, man.
Yeah.
He speaks all
He's a
the
nice smile too.
countries, if you know what I'm
I
saying.
actually don't know Ukrainian.
Oh, you
want
fucking up.
Language I don't know, right? You want tonight,
Big
right?
Mo. She likes to be eaten.
Oh,
Raw.
I'm sure he's doing this very good. I can read his face.
More than we should know.
Oh, shit, trust
If
me.
you only knew.
If you only knew with blood too.
My God.
Damn. No, but Frodo, go ahead. Say what you were gonna say. So you guys were talking. You said you were talking about this before. Go ahead. What did you guys talk about?
We was basically talking about it before.
What did y'all talk about specifically?
So basically, she was talking about what happens in, her area, because
Ukraine area?
different.
Okay.
Yeah, like she's different from us.
Okay.
Right.
See,
And what
this
happens
is why
there?
I lean the fuck in.
And what happens over there?
So, what you say? Y'all don't suck dick. Y'all don't do what
Come
we're
on, that was don't say Anderson. I said before. Look,
so
it's only me.
basically, y'all was saying like
No, it's
the
only
stuff,
me. It's only me. It was
Yeah,
something
you
joke.
say you don't. Yeah, it was a joke, but you know you stretched it. That was like a repeated joke.
Nigga, what are you on?
Because I. Okay, why are you asking me this?
Okay.
No, I'm going off of what I observed.
Yeah, but-
like at the end of the day, I'm not drunk. I'm going off of what I observed through
With
the
her.
whole day.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
But
Okay.
she made a whole other point.
Like she stretched the point where the joke was, oh, we don't suck dick over here. Like men pay and they do for us, and that's what we do over there.
Have you ever had a
you
dream
This is what
that-
I got out of her.
that
Okay.
you
So what is the
had-
question?
Yeah, but the main point that you made that I think is very important, and I think all of you ladies here on the panel that are from the United States should really understand, is that there's a ridiculous amount of men that are leaving the United States. It's called the Passport Bro movement, by the way. That are going to places like Ukraine, Colombia, Philippines, all over the place.
And the Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic too, actually. Oh, you know as well.
Yeah, I do.
And they're leaving the United States. Why? Because we combative women like this that say, you ain't gonna tell me what to wear. We got women like her that don't listen, no offense. You got,
Oh no, it's
you know,
not
emotional girls like her, like
Me. It
saying,
ain't me.
Emotional.
It ain't me.
You just calling me emotional just because I said that I made a point instead of like
Bruh.
was like
She
everybody else.
just
That's
said
nothing
other people
to
coming down here.
Anyway, go
That's
back to
not
what
my
you
shit.
said.
There's nothing for me to be
You're
emotional
emotional. You
about.
said shit about my water balls, me doing porn.
please
You
don't-
gotta check how you dress first before you go after your porn. You're dressed like a fucking hoe. You're dressed like a whore. You're dressed like a whore.
Bitch, you look 55. You was not about to tell me. I don't give a fuck. You can take this shit. I don't give a fuck.
You're dressed like a hoe, bro.
Bitch, you're a porn star. You was not about to tell me I'm just like a hoe. Fuck you
Okay,
talking about?
this
Bitch, I'm a man.
proves my point.
Okay.
You can't make this up. Hold on, Nick. Anyway,
Some weed, dude. Calm
so
down.
anyway,
Yo,
so
Tiffany.
that is exactly why. That is exactly
Ukraine
why.
said that her people
Thank you
was
for
coming
proving my
down
point. That is exactly why so many American men are leaving the United States because women behave like that. They're ghetto. They're ratchet. They're masculine. They don't respect male authority.
But Ukraine
They say,
said that her
"Can I
people
please
were coming
finish
down
my
here."
Point, bro. Holy fuck.
What's going on tonight?
Oh, it's like taking care of her kids, bro. Hold on.
I don't know.
That's what she said.
So, Chris, you canceled?
What?
No, wait, no. She's
rage quit.
She's in the bathroom. Hold on.
She just-
yo,
okay.
Tiffany.
All right, I just saw the 100%, so I wasn't sure. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tiffany, don't you ever yell at someone again, please, on the panel, all right? If you want to get a point across, please do not yell at someone, all right? Because I won't lie to you, if it was me and a bitch was yelling at me across the damn table, I would have, you know what I'm saying? So please control yourself. If you can't talk to somebody properly, do not say it at all, all right? Like, I get you're upset, but please do not raise your voice at somebody on the panel.
Understood. I respect you guys.
All right, chill the fuck out. Just say yes, and that's it.
Yeah,
all
I
right?
got it, dude.
All right, cool, thank you.
Can I make a response to the Ukrainian stuff?
Oh, yeah. So that's all I was going to say is that what she just touched on was like a microcosm of a bigger problem. A lot of men, especially men that have money and status, are leaving the United States to find more submissive, feminine women that actually act like ladies outside of, no offense, the behavior that was exhibited tonight.
Yeah.
You're going to say something? Go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask, like, I mean, do you guys know any of these passport bros and the women that they're with and how, well, not necessarily just the male perspective, but the women that they're with and the quality of these relationships?
I mean, they're a lot better. And the reason why is because men don't really care about a woman's income or her status. We prefer a girl that's going to follow our lead, not be a headache. And if she's attractive, we don't give a fuck about where she's from.
How are these relationships better? Can you expand on that for me?
They're better because the leadership dynamic is automatically instilled in the woman. So, for example, if I say, you're not going to go out dressed like that, she's not going to argue with me and give me lip and say, no, nigga, or anything else like that, or I'm going to do what I want, or you need to talk to me different. Like, she's just going to say, oh, okay, and she just does it. Like, she doesn't argue with you. And American women tend to be combative, and they think that they're equal to you. They think that they can tell you how to be a man, etc., and we just don't want that.
Okay.
You don't think that's like
not
such
every
a
single,
turn-on, though?
I feel not every single man, like, and not every single woman looks for the exact same things. Now, you can say majority.
Oh,
you
really?
can say, yeah, I mean, obviously you're going to come with your points and your perspective on that. But I think that...
I would argue all women are looking for the same thing.
We're not.
And those things.
And I'll give you an example. Dating apps show that women only find 5% of men as attractive. I think that's one of the hardest statistics that prove that women are literally looking for the same thing.
I don't even be on dating apps.
Okay, but you're the exception to the rule. It doesn't matter.
I'm so sorry.
Whatever you have to say
Can we
about
have
the
a
dating
dialogue
apps, it
really
doesn't
quick? Because you've
matter.
had a lot of time, my love.
Sorry.
Thank you.
No, yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
we'll give you. Well, did it have to do with this topic or?
Yeah, I'm only talking about the topic.
Okay, say your thing and then you'll say your thing. Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
I was just gonna say like you might be the exception to the rule. Like you not being on a dating app, like I understand, but like if he's talking about this is the statistic, then that's what it is. You know, you're the exception to the rule. You're not on the dating apps. That's all I have to
go
say.
ahead.
But also keep in mind that
I don't know
her
if
not being on a dating app
She's still
doesn't
talking
have
to me.
anything to do with what her wants are.
Why are you targeting me?
No, she's not targeting you. She's just saying that you saying. She's saying that you saying that you weren't on a dating app doesn't really change.
Reply off of what I said.
All right.
Wow.
We can have like I feel like we are not able to have like
was a
a
joke,
solid dialogue.
okay.
Yeah,
Like
go ahead.
there's a lot of off railing. But yeah, I mean, so the point you made, I want to be clear. So the point that you made was that on dating apps, women find a lot of the same things attractive. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, what I'm saying is that women find 90+% of men as unattractive based on certain traits. Now, of course, dating apps are just one barometer to use what women are attracted to. But the reason why I like dating apps is because you're letting the woman pick on her own devices without any outside influence. She picks what she really wants. And what you find is when women are able to pick what they really want without any outside pressure or friends telling them what to do, etc., they pick the same fucking guys.
But I think
over
we
and
have
over.
to acknowledge the demographic of dating apps. It's a very superficial way of dating. And the group of people that you're taking this statistic from are a very superficial and shallow group of people. Dating on a screen is very different than being in person, I feel like. And so when you're talking about the statistics that you're talking about, you also have to factor in the demographic that we're talking about. And I also will acknowledge that a lot of women...
Well, remember, the demographic, the way women select, all I'm saying is that it's sensationalized on the dating apps, but it doesn't refute the fact that women are selecting for these traits. Height, good looks, income, profession, etc. Like
but that's
women
just the
tend to look
percentage of women that are on that dating app, and the quality of women that are on that dating app is also in question.
Can we
Well,
ask,
dating
like,
apps
what
are-
does everybody expect out of a man?
Like, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just that we're talking about, like, you're speaking in very general terms, right? So general
That's how
meaning
the world
majority.
works.
He has to.
In generalities.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely
I'm simply
hearing what
making
you're
the
saying.
argument that women typically have the same archetype of man that they like, despite the fact that they sit there and try to say, I'm different or I'm special. But you guys are all typically chasing the same small demographic of men.
I hear the point
now,
that you're making.
Do you get them? Probably not. But that does not refute the fact that this is what women want.
So the evidence that you're presenting, though, with this dating app thing, and I understand that that's just one example that you have.
Just one,
and I'm
yeah.
sure you have others.
Yeah.
But since that's the one that was brought up, then I want to talk about that one.
Sure.
So I feel like with the statistic that you brought up with the dating apps, it's showing a skewed and very small modicum of women. I think that you're speaking very generally and very like majority, when I'm not going to say that majority of people are on dating apps.
What I'm saying is that nowadays, the way women are getting married and meeting men, one of the fastest ways is through online.
Yeah.
One of the fastest ways is through online.
So that means it's extremely important and pertinent to the conversation It's pertinent to this discussion about what women find attractive in men.
But
So
are a majority of women on dating apps.
okay,
so.
let's go back real quick to see how we even got here. I'm making the argument that men and women are different and we select for different things.
For sure.
A man can go to a third world country, find an attractive woman that has nothing, and elevate her, increase her status, and he's okay with that. It doesn't work the other way around. You're not going to Ukraine and picking up some guy making $200 per fucking year.
I think that's pathetic, regardless man or woman.
How's that pathetic?
Because you're going out of America and you're going to find someone that you deem, I would say, more pliable, someone that will listen more, someone that is just, I mean, and I'm gonna say this.
No,
I'm not gonna. I'm not trying to talk down on women that
say what you gotta say.
submissive.
No, sure.
But like weaker women, weaker-minded, less-willed women, and I find that pathetic. I think that you're looking for someone who's an easier target.
Fair point. Let me ask you a question then. Would it be fair to say that you want a man that's taller than you?
I'm sorry?
Would it be fair to say that you want a man that's taller than you?
Not necessarily. We can be the
Preferably,
same
if
height.
you had to choose between taller than you or shorter than you, which one would you prefer?
I wouldn't give a fuck. I care about people that I connect
Now, we're going to
with.
have an honest discussion, and you should give me honest answers here.
I think that you're used to a certain brand of woman, and you're convinced that anybody that says anything different is lying.
All right, cool. So they can be your height.
Period.
Fantastic. Okay.
They can be my height. They can be shorter.
Okay.
It's depending on the connection I have.
Okay.
with that
Do they need to be physically stronger than you and capable of protecting you in some type of dangerous situation?
Not necessarily.
Yo.
All right. Do they have to make as much money as you, or if not more?
No.
They can make less than
Well,
you.
no. They can make. They can make less than me, but I like to see ambition. I like to see drive. I like to see somebody that's going to be working towards. And I'm not saying that in a way of like I want to see that from a man and like I'm just gonna sit on my ass. I want somebody that has the work ethic that I have, because like why would I be with someone who's not trying to grind to get? I believe that 2 incomes are better than 1.
Okay. So their earning potential is important to you.
Earning potential, yes.
Okay.
Not where they're currently at.
But potential, which
Yeah,
is
for
key
sure.
because you're going to be in a relationship, which means the future matters, correct?
The future definitely matters, especially in this economy.
Okay.
So then why are you single?
Why am I
You
single?
can find any guy out there. With
I don't
those
really
metrics.
necessarily want to go into my own personal life.
Nigga, this is about you.
I don't want to go into my personal relationship life because that involves someone else, and it's not just about me. So I'm talking about someone else. So
Wait.
at this very moment, I don't want to go into my personal relationship.
You just
So
said
we're
you were
arguing for
single,
somebody
though.
else.
But we can speak on more general terms.
Okay. Yeah, all right. I wasn't even going to go there. Okay. So you
talk
want a
to you
guy
about
that
my
has
feelings,
earning
but not
potential,
my
etc. Okay.
relationship.
But you don't care if he's stronger than you or can physically protect you. You're okay with bearing the burden of if there's someone robs your purse, you go chase after him and he does
Somebody
nothing.
robs my purse, I'm going to get my fucking Glock.
Okay, but you are okay with your purse.
Exactly.
Okay. It's in your purse. It's in your purse. It's in your purse. It's in your
The
purse.
Glock is in my purse. My man is down the street or
No, he's with you.
his back
He's
turned.
with you. They take the purse, and you're okay with chasing after that individual and dealing with him physically, and you're okay with him if he just stood back.
If my man just stood back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
I'm not okay with a
We
man
both
who's
going.
complacent.
Okay.
I'm not saying that he needs to be big and strong in order to do it, but you need
But
to
he needs
try.
to be capable of defending
I'm gonna
you.
try, and I'm a like tiny weak woman.
So he needs to
you
be
need
able to
try as well.
defend you, correct?
He needs to be able to try.
Try and die.
Because no man is going to be able to defend me against every man on the planet.
Okay, but he needs to
regardless.
try.
So it's an
He needs to be
unrealistic
capable to
expectation.
some degree.
To some degree, he needs to be able to try.
Okay.
He needs to
Okay.
put effort.
Do you want a man that's smarter than you and understands the world more than yourself that you can learn from?
Not necessarily as well. Like, I don't mind teaching a man.
Really?
I really don't. You
I
need
love
to be
you.
teachable, though.
The man needs to be teachable to you?
You need to be teachable. If you're someone who has less education than me, or less wisdom, or less experience,
So coachable.
you need to be coachable.
So he needs to learn from you.
He doesn't need to learn from me if he's in a position where he has more education or he has more knowledge on a subject.
But
or
I'm
he's more of
asking,
an
would you
expert.
prefer him to be more educated and competent than yourself?
I just told you that I would not mind the level that he's at.
But if given the option, you can build your dream man, would you prefer him to be more competent and more educated than yourself?
No.
Okay. Do you prefer him to be a leader or follow you?
Can you define for me? Because I want to know for sure what you mean by leader. Because what
The
I'm
decision
hearing is a lot
maker,
of...
the decision maker, the person that tells you this is what we're gonna do, the guy that makes the plans, the guy that.
No, I prefer that to be a communication. I prefer that to be from me and you, us together, and we sit down. What are we gonna do?
I agree with you 100%.
Of course you do.
Yes,
Bro,
of course.
you literally just said a second ago that you want the guy to take over the protection.
It's a give and take. I'm not trying to distract from your point. I'm sorry.
There's no give and take when it comes to protection. He's the one that's on the
She
line to
said that
protect
was
you.
she gonna get her Glock and he could try.
He can try, or
But
he
in
can
your
get his
scenario, you
dog.
said that you
Like,
want him to protect you and he's responsible for that.
I can also protect myself. We just didn't get to that.
Bro, now you want to talk?
I shouldn't have said anything.
Because you
I
don't make
shouldn't-
sense. You don't
Yes,
make
I
sense.
do.
You
Yes,
don't make sense
I
at all.
Definitely make sense.
No, you don't.
I mean,
Don't
it's
make
just
sense.
the things
Yes,
that I
I
expect in
do.
a relationship go a lot deeper than these surface things
Okay,
that
so
we're
here's the
discussing.
thing. Here's the thing. I suspect that you're being facetious here because you understand that I'm about to put you in a position where I'm about to destroy your argument, which is fine. You could be on your protection, but you fucked up, and I'll tell you why.
I'm not trying to be defensive right now.
No, you are. Absolutely, you are. And even if you're not, 90% plus of women would not agree with you. They want a man that's stronger, a guy that's smarter, a guy that makes more money. It's funny, you kind of fucked up by saying he must have the potential to earn more money. So let me ask you this.
Okay.
What if I told you that you are a weak, feeble individual that's a brokey because you're looking for potential. What would you say to that?
Your opinion?
No, what you should respond to that is you're a fucking retard because this is what I want as a woman. It's ingrained in me biologically. That's what you should say.
I'm not going to refute your opinion.
Sometimes you got to tell people that they're stupid when their opinions are incorrect. Exhibit A. So, just like you said.
Wouldn't that be like something that if I responded in that manner, would you not be like you're an emotional woman who is lashing out right now?
I'm just say that tongue in cheek. But what I'm saying is that you cannot get mad at someone for their biological urges. And what I mean by that is women date based on potential or a man's success and status.
I never get mad at a woman for those things.
Oh, you don't? So why are you mad at a man that wants a woman that will follow him?
I'm not
Hold
mad
on.
at any
Stop
of
the
those
show.
things.
Stop the show. You just said something about it. You are not mad at a woman for wanting those things, right?
Yeah.
A man that could be a leader, a man that can earn, has potential. Why are you saying a man that wants the potential to follow him is a problem?
I didn't say that.
You quite literally did because you said, I think that a guy's trying to groom a girl and get a girl that's an imbecile, etc. You basically kind of undermined what a man wants in a woman and tried to make it as
but
if
I never
he's
said
preying
I
on
was
the female.
mad about that. I said that I think it's pathetic.
You criticized it and you said it's pathetic.
Yeah, from my perspective, it's pathetic. However, each and every person can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like, if you want to go and get someone who's weaker and who's...
I think you missed the crux of my argument.
Okay. I'll let you...
You missed.
reiterate.
You completely missed it.
I'll allow you to reiterate.
It's not even allow. It's my show.
I'm sorry. I will listen.
But what I'm saying is, women want a man that's stronger, taller, more dominant, and a leader.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be fair to say that men and women are different and we want the opposite? If we're expected to be the protector, the leader, and the provider, wouldn't we want a woman that's going to be the protectee, the follower, and submit to us?
Yeah, and my argument is that it's just not every woman, it's not every man.
That's a majority of women. That's a staggering majority of women.
Okay.
Absolute staggering majority.
And it goes back to the point that your majority of women is from a dating
You literally said you want a man to protect you. Like, you're done. Like, you're fucking done. The fact that you are willing to submit and tell a man, you must be protecting me, that is the definition of submission because you are following him from a protectee standpoint. Like, dude, you're done. Like, you lost. So anyway, back to you. Back to you. So do you not see how, like, your argument is flawed? Because on one end, you're okay with women wanting this in men, but then when I give you the opposite of what men want in women, which is the biological want, by the way, it's the opposite of what women want, there's a problem there. Like, if I went around and I said, women are short, stupid, incompetent retards that want a man that's better than them in every regard, I would be a complete moron for saying that because that is what women want biologically. Right. I can't argue with what a woman wants biologically. It's either up to me to rise up to that occasion or complain and cry about it like a bitch and not get any women.
But I criticized both ends. I did not just criticize men for wanting that. I didn't just call men pathetic. I also called the women weak. Like, I think both of them are weird. But for me, it's just like people can do that though.
Well, you're saying
people
biology is weird then.
People can be weird and weak and pathetic. They can do that. They can go ahead and have these little, like, I'm dominant, I'm submissive relationships and do that.
That's how the world has worked forever though. You do understand what you're saying is weird. A majority of women will not subscribe to what you want.
Okay.
A guy that's
scale it
their
back.
height
Then I'm
and
weird.
just potential.
I think being pathetic and weak is weird.
I'm telling you, what you want in a man is not what most women will subscribe to at all.
So what do you want
and to use your example to try to define, like, male and intersexual dynamics is fairly ludicrous.
I'm not trying to define everyone though. I haven't spoken in a general everyone should.
You absolutely did. You said a man that goes to a foreign country to find a woman that's more submissive, docile, attractive,
it's pathetic,
etc. It's pathetic. And I'm telling you that you can't tell a man what they're sexually aroused by. It's pathetic. That's like me. Can you please stop interrupting?
I love that for you. What do you want out of a woman?
Bro, just get off the show, man. You're not contributing, and you're just hurting the quality of the show with your random
I
ad-libs,
barely
man.
even said anything until
bro,
now.
just leave, man. You're not contributing nothing, and you're just like ad-libbing and like, bro.
Yeah, that's fine. Just leave.
Just leave, man.
Just
wait downstairs. You're just fucking crazy.
The only thing I asked was one question.
Bro,
fine,
but you've been like raising your hand and you literally interrupting my point to say that.
He told you to chill out, and then you asked him the same question again.
I'm literally answering that question right now as we speak.
Go ahead.
You can't even have a coherent discourse.
I wanted to hear it. That was the only thing.
I'm speaking, and I'm literally saying it to answer her question. Yo, you need to watch the show back, man. You tripping, man.
What you smoking, man?
Bro,
be honest.
That ganja, man.
I didn't.
That
I don't
Jamaican
even
Lao
smoke
something.
weed. I don't smoke
This
weed.
is you sober?
No,
I'm sober.
Sober?
This is scary, man. This is scary.
Hey, man, just go downstairs, bro.
You
got
got
to quiet the show, man.
You
Just go, man. Anyway,
thank you for coming.
yeah,
Yeah,
man. Just
come on.
Just go.
Girl, all the time.
Are you
man.
serious?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Like this is just annoying.
I didn't even disrespect nothing. The only thing I asked was, what did you expect out of a female? That's it.
Bro, I was literally answering it, and you're like interjecting, like,
Look,
It's fine. It's fine. Just leave. Don't worry about it. Don't argue with the
bro.
host.
that's it.
bro,
Yeah, just leave.
man.
It's been
Just
good.
leave, please. We're being polite. Like, just
Yeah,
leave.
just watch the show back.
You got it.
The only thing I want to know is that. That's it.
No, it's fine. Just know after the show.
Because I know y'all kept asking us stuff, so I was asking one question. That's it.
Listen,
Oh, my
just put up,
goodness,
get up and
babe.
leave, please.
Let me be real with you.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie, look.
Babe, my stuff in your car.
It's fine. She ain't going nowhere. We ain't gonna let her drive. Bro, she's fucking lit. Yo, don't let her drive, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
Holy, fucking incredible.
She can't drive right now.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So what I was saying is, you're trying to shame men for what they look for naturally in women, and I'm telling you that these things are more prevalent in foreign countries where women have these things built into them, and American women simply don't. I mean, I'll be honest with you. You're a fairly masculine woman based off of how you view the world, which I think if you softened up a bit and you understood that men and women are different and you look for a man who's better than you in every regard instead of trying to argue with that man and trying to compete with that man, you'd probably get a lot further. Because I'll be honest with you, a lot of my friends are successful. We're all multimillionaires. We don't argue with y'all. Like, we just, like...
And I don't think that we should
when women are
argue if we're in a
rambunctious and try to
relationship.
give their opinion, if I'm going to be very, very blunt with you, and I'm sure Miss Ukraine will agree with this, men don't give a fuck about your opinion. And the more money we make and the more status we have, the less we care about your opinion and the more we want you to be quiet. The reason why I got annoyed with this girl so much is because she's interrupting me and shit when I'm trying to speak, and that's very annoying. When it's like, bro, you're saying a bunch of nonsensical garbage that makes no sense. You ad-libbing like it's a rap song, like crazy.
Is she from Georgia?
No, she is not from Georgia.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, to the point of me being, rather masculine. Like I said, it's a...
So do you have a boyfriend? You do?
Yes, she has a boyfriend.
So
not too fucking much.
I'm not
Not too much.
So,
I'm not that
so you know
good.
what's something interesting?
I already said I don't want to talk about my personal shit. Let's lock in.
I agree.
But you know what's interesting though?
I'm gonna
I already
respect
said
you.
that.
I'm
You
definitely
know what's interesting? You didn't have to answer the question. You already answered it a second ago when you were talking to him. So one thing I've noticed about girls that are in a relationship, I always like to look at the woman. Whenever when I look at the woman, I can tell directly if her man is masculine and has his shit together or not.
Mm-hmm.
When a girl's in a relationship with a man that she loves and admires and respects, you know what she says? I'm in a relationship. I have a man, and she's happy to fucking show that motherfucker off to all her friends, because women understand that their status is contingent upon the man that they can attract. They got a winner. They want to let all their fucking friends know, he got me this. We went here. He does this.
Which
I don't
I
work.
do.
I'm chilling. No, you don't. Because
Just not
if you
on
did,
this podcast.
hold on. If you did, you would absolutely claim him publicly, because when girls are in a relationship with a man they love, admire, and respect, they let everybody
I have
know
a
they got a
very
man.
private man, so that's why I choose not to expose our personal business on this podcast. But if you talk to me in my personal life, and if you talk to any person I know, I talk about him all day. I brag about him all day. He's my home screen on the phone. Like, he's posted on my page, and where he follows me, or not follows me, I'm sorry, he DM'd me. I'm not gonna say that, because like then y'all gonna start being like, yeah, she clout chasing. But he's seen my man. So like at the end of the day, like
Who's seen him?
I'm sorry.
Who's seen him?
Whoever DM me. But
Wait, she's still here?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah, because she's against me. She's
she
something
back
to
there
say.
talking. That's her.
Cancel club, nigga.
Yeah, that's
Oh shit. Okay.
so-
Cal's cool.
But I'm just saying that to say that I'm just trying to keep things private, because this is a very public platform. So I just think that's an unfair conclusion to make on me just then.
I feel like that
because
shows a lot of respect for
it's-
you and your man.
Yeah, because I'm
I
respecting
think it's
his
disrespectful
privacy.
saying you're single.
But why?
I didn't say.
I think that
Well, I
think it's
did say I
worse
was
saying
single.
that you're single, because you did say you were single. I think it's worse when you say that.
Why?
I don't want to necessarily get
The fact
into
that
my
you're even asking
personal
that is
shit.
the
I don't want to
problem.
get into my personal shit, but yeah, he'll understand, and the people in my life will understand. But I'm just saying, to the point of me being rather masculine, to the point of me, if I shut the fuck up, you know what I'm saying, my man with X, Y, and Z. I don't think
got
that
a
we should.
Gun.
What? See, and y'all, that's why I told you I'm gonna come. So how long does a woman have to be with a man to claim him publicly? What do you think?
Can we continue on the point? So basically, yeah, to the point of.
He's not paying attention. No.
No, we're fine. We're fine. Fresh, focus.
We're locked in.
Mine is fine. Should leave it now.
All right. Go ahead. What are you saying?
Damn, I don't like outside track, but yeah, you were saying I'm masculine. You were saying about shut the fuck up, my man with da da da. I don't think
How did I say all that?
I mean,
I just said when I look at a woman and the way that she speaks and the way she represents herself is a direct representation of her man. Typically, the more masculine she is, the more I know that her man more than likely probably isn't as masculine himself.
But yes, okay, that's the point that I wanted to speak to. So I feel like it takes a certain level of masculinity to bring out a soft side of a person. I feel like that's a very vulnerable side of a person, and that's something that shouldn't be privy to every single person, right? Like, I'm gonna be guarded here. I'm gonna be guarded with people that I don't know.
So you're masculine unless otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay.
And proud.
What if, let's use your logic.
My man love that shit.
All right, let's use your logic. Let's say you met your guy and he was feminine unless he met a super feminine woman. Let's use that logic. Like, let's say you met him and he was wearing heels and he was super feminine.
Oh,
but then you
heels.
came in and you were more feminine than him.
I'm not in a wait. Hold on. I'm not masculine presenting though. Like, I have on a dress. You know what I'm saying? I have on lashes.
Yeah, but the way that you speak, you like
the
to.
way that I speak.
The way that you speak, the way that you convey yourself, like these are all masculine tendencies. You're not very agreeable from the course of our conversation.
I didn't think coming on the podcast was to be agreeable. I thought we were to have a conversation, disagree. Maybe you prove me wrong, maybe I prove you wrong, and like have a dialogue. This wasn't. I will be agreeable with my man because like we are getting to a point where we sit down, we talk, we have a conversation, and we get to a place where we agree.
You're missing the point here. I'm telling you that you're selectively feminine. And
I'm very selectively feminine.
Okay,
yes.
so what if I took a guy and I said, all right, he's going to be selectively masculine. He wears a dress unless you become feminine.
I love men that are in touch with their femininity.
Bro.
I love men that are in touch with their femininity.
Now you're trolling. Now you're just trolling, bro.
I'm definitely not trolling.
I don't care if he makes as much money as me and shit like that. Even the girls here know you cap, man.
Yeah.
Ukraine, you were trying to say
the people
something?
in my life know I don't cap. Bro. You guys have
You capped in the beginning of the show, say you were single, bro.
No, ma'am.
Come on, man.
I am. You took the word of this girl right here saying that I'm in a relationship and ran with it. If you roll the clip back, I didn't say that.
We know you are, though. It's just that it's not a fulfilled one. I can tell from the way that you speak about it.
You're assuming.
How long y'all been together?
We are not together.
Oh, my God.
Exactly.
Bro.
All right.
On and off, man. On and off.
I see why.
Bro, holy. Okay. Somebody want to say something?
I mean, you took the word of one girl and ran with it. I didn't lie to you. I said I was single, and that's what I meant.
That tells us everything we need to know.
We got a bunch of.
You're trying to say something? Go ahead.
Can I want to just say, like, I like it when a man, like, you know, puts in his, like, word and, like, puts his foot down type of thing. Within reason,
like, we know,
yeah.
We know.
All right, y'all were yelling at me to shut up, and now you guys are, like, birds in a head.
No, I completely agree. Like,
you know, a man that, like, I agree with what the lady here, I'm so sorry. I forgot your name. I don't want to be disrespectful.
Elena.
No, you're absolutely right and stuff because it's like women outside the United States are more feminine because here it's like, you know, television programming. It's also, you know, what you see in the news and then people like Lizzo, you know, so it's it's like, you know, big is not like beautiful like Lizzo. I'm sorry. I hate to shame. I fat shamed my sister, and she lost over 100 pounds.
Oh, good for her.
Bro,
fat shaming works.
Look at how many girls argued on the panel today. If I had this show in Russia or Ukraine, they would never behave like that, ever. Y'all get that? Like, if I had this show in Colombia, they would never do that shit. Like, I don't think you guys fucking get it. Like, American women are literally like terrible.
Well, Colombia. No, it is.
Yeah, but still, even with those girls that were like, they're not gonna fight each other and go, that was crazy, bro.
No, yeah, no,
that's some American girl type shit. Like that shit doesn't happen in other places. Philippines, if we're like that, just ain't happening. Like women fighting and nigga what all this, like bro, that shit crazy.
I don't fight. I get a lawyer.
I get that, but like y'all were arguing and shit like that shit crazy. Like you guys literally proved our point why men go abroad.
She be fighting
women,
though.
So, can I have a question?
That is literally why men go abroad. Like this panel proved it. And I'm not trying to shit on y'all, but this is American women in a nutshell. You guys behave very similarly, very masculine, argumentative.
So we know the problem. What's the solution?
There's no
for the men or for the women?
For the women.
Because there's a different solution.
The women. Okay, let's do both, but let's start with women first.
Well, the solution is
Shut up, bitch.
When the guy talks, that's it. Simple.
No. Let's do like a real
It is
one.
real.
Cause you could tell like if a woman wants to be like more like feminine and stuff like that, and she wants to like, find a man and stuff, like what is your advice for her?
Y'all fuck, man. If I'm gonna be 1,000.
Don't say y'all are fuck.
No, y'all are, and I'm gonna tell you why. Living in the United States, you listen to Cardi B,
TikTok,
you listen to this dumbass rap music, you believe in going to college and getting a career and making money and just being okay with divorcing your man and all that. Not shitting on you about that.
No, it's fine.
But we live in a society in the United States where it's like, my happiness overrides everything. That's how women move. My happiness overrides everything. But the reality is like, no, bitch, like stay in a relationship with your man and your fucking kid regardless of your happiness. People usually get married for duty, but now women get married because of Instagram posts and the lifestyle that they can get from their man. So the problem is that Western women are kind of doomed because you guys bought into feminism. You guys bought into getting a career. You guys bought into getting a bag. You guys bought into, I'm going to fuck as many men as I want and I'm just going to live my life. Y'all bought into that, like, and it's seeped deep in the culture. So it's going to be tough because a lot of y'all are programmed this way and y'all are not about to change and follow a man's lead after 20 years of being told niggas ain't shit. It's just not going to happen. So women are indoctrinated to think this way. And it's interesting that we have someone from a foreign country here that kind of tells you guys like, well, in my country, we look at it like this. We don't argue with men. This is what it is. And this is how the world works. But like over here, it's like single, independent, blah, blah, blah. And, there's a bunch of, 50-50. And I'm going to pick how the man protects me. Just a bunch of clown world shit. That doesn't make sense.
Silly.
Do you think religion would help?
Religion does help.
Yeah,
religion does help, but here's the problem with religion. You reserve the right at any time to break that covenant and divorce that fucking man.
For
which you just did.
I wasn't. Okay,
that's what I'm trying to say. Like, religion ain't saving nobody.
No. To clarify, like, yeah, I grew up Christian, but I was never following Jesus until recently. Like, yeah, I never read the Bible at that time. I didn't know who Jesus was. It's until recently that I was like, oh, like this is
you're like
the truth,
You're saved now.
I'm 100% saved, and I mean, I would love to save other people, but that's not a possibility.
Yeah, that's cool, but like, you still have ingrained habits in you.
Yeah, you do.
That.
You have to fight. I mean, you have to fight those desires that you have, those sins that you have, those things that the America teaches you. You have to fight it.
All right, let me ask you a question. Would you prefer a man that makes $200,000 per year, has his life together, is good to go, or would you prefer a guy that makes $20,000 per year and you think you can fix him? Which one would you actually prefer?
I'll do the first one. I'll do the first one for sure. I don't want to fix a man.
Oh, but why do you expect me to fix a woman and wait there while you fight your demons and change?
I don't think you should fix a woman. I have a son. I would never advise him to.
I'm not personalizing the conversation.
Oh,
I'm not talking about you in particular.
Let's depersonalize it.
Yeah, I'm speaking in general. Why should a man that has his shit together go ahead and get with a girl that's finding herself? We can just go get with a girl that's younger, that doesn't have all this experience.
Yeah, he should not do that.
Thank you for answering the question for me. That's why men go foreign.
Yeah, he shouldn't do that. 100%, he shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
but even with the foreign situation, because there's certain men that even go to foreign women that get into like situations that are not,
of course,
good.
Of course.
Let's not go.
I feel like women can change though. If they really want to change and they actually do the steps to change, I think women can change as much as they want to change for themselves.
No, it's lost cause.
I mean, there's some shit that's irreparable, man. I'll just be honest with you, man. There's some shit that's just irreparable that you're not going to be able to fix.
Right.
Because women tend to be incubators of their experiences, and negative experiences tend to fuck women up long term.
That's because they don't go to therapy, though.
Yeah.
Do you think you've changed?
Actually, yeah, I have, actually. Because, if I was being talked to like I was earlier, the old me would jump over this fucking table and start using this as a baseball bat.
I wish that was the old you.
So, no, I don't. You know what? I'm not that way because I am a lady and I am classy and I don't call people names like that.
But you do porn.
All right, girls. All right.
That's classy as fuck.
Like I said, check your dress before you comment about my past life.
You're talking about my dress, but you suck dick for money. Don't talk to me, girl. This is a dress.
You invited it,
I wear every other thing every other day, girl.
You invited it, honey.
But you can't be mad at her because you did call her out about being a porn star. And if a person did change,
don't do that because I'll get on YouTube. I don't care to get on another talk.
Shut up.
Honestly, girl, both of y'all shut the fuck up. Honestly, I don't care about what nobody got to say. I came here to sit here and be quiet and listen to what people got to say.
Yo, Tiffany, you a lot older. show some responsibility.
Yeah,
show,
stay at your granny age.
No,
So,
don't
Be a senior citizen. Be a good senior. As you
I don't give a fuck. It's my show, bitch. All right. Earlier, I told you, girl, to shut the fuck up. And it's some pettiness, all right? So shut the fuck up. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, all right? I told Tiffany to chill the fuck out. She's older. She's been here many times. I have higher expectations from her, okay? Simple as that. Why can't we understand this shit, man?
I have another question.
This shit crazy, man.
Would y'all prefer
I don't think you
this?
should. I don't like the whole
So-
like you getting on Tiffany thing though, because it's like if somebody else is like,
Bitch, I don't care.
I understand that you don't care. It's very yours.
I get on you. I get on Tiffany.
I understand.
But I
It's
have
very
higher
obvious. I'm not
expectations
yelling at you,
from her.
Aaron. Like
Listen,
we could
I
just
don't care
talk.
about what you want to say.
Yeah,
Tiffany,
okay, we
Tiffany
could
understands
just
a lot
talk.
more than you guys do, so that's why we're more like
Yeah,
on her.
It just feels like it's
Because
just
I
so
don't
much.
get emotional and I
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Tiffany.
Yeah. I just feel like
chill.
okay, yeah.
Survey
fine.
says that's a
Yeah,
lie.
okay.
Thank you.
It's just a lot. You
Ladies,
know,
at
it's
1
a
o'clock in the morning,
lot.
right?
It's a lot for you.
Like for sure. Like if a man is yelling at me like that, or just like in general, it's like a lot for me.
That's why you're single.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
We gonna move to the chats.
Because a man doesn't yell at me like that. That's why I'm
not
single.
yelling at you, I raise my voice.
I've literally only been single for like 6 weeks. Like, what do you want me to do?
Let them move on with their
You
show,
know?
baby.
We
Let them
gonna
move
Because
on with their
6
show.
get this show going.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
you want me to hop in another man on
Let them
No,
move
take
on
your time.
with
Take your
their
time.
show.
Take your
Yeah,
time.
I shouldn't. I
Take your
should
time.
not.